Hey YouTube, English Picker here with some picking finds for the weekend of the 10th and the 11th of December 2011. Went to One Car Boot today, a little fair yesterday, and like a quite substantial indoor antiques fair today. I don't normally go to the indoor antiques fairs, mainly because I find that the prices are somewhat overpriced for what they are. But I've had a massive silver coin haul this time, really cool. Spent quite a bit, but yeah, got some cool stuff. So here's what I found. Forgot to mention, I'm enjoying a nice cup of tea, as always. So here's what I found. Doesn't look much here, but let me just open up this box. Really cool, very exciting. Look at all those silver coins in there. I'll get to those in a minute. First of all, picked up some bags of American coinage, mixed bags. Out of it, there's just some clad stuff, memorials, 1998 quarter. That'll go in with the other stuff. I mean, there's 1970 there, and also there's some English in there. You know, nothing great. 3 wheat pennies. There's 1934, there's 1941, and another 1941. Also, this one was pretty cool. Wheat penny. Very nice condition. I'd say almost mint state. Got a bit of a coppery colour to it, and it's a 1911. So yeah, really cool. Only I think 2 years after they started making the wheat penny. Still after the 1909 VDB, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Next thing I picked up over here. Not many English people know about Australian coinage, and I know enough. I picked up one of these before. I paid £3 for it. It's a their equivalent of a $half, 1966. Normally they're got sided, a bit like a 50 pence. They've got sort of curvilinear sides. But this one was a special 1966 memorial one. It's 90% silver, and I paid £3 for it. So it's around about the same size and weight as a 1964 Kennedy $half. So really nice condition as well, very few scratches, dings and dents. I'd say it's probably verging on uncirculated, so that's pretty sweet. Saying about 1964 Kennedy halves, not quite 1964, but we've got these here. They're really nice condition. They're quite toned, but sort of not nicely. I think they're from people handling them. But 1968, 40% silver, Denver mint mark. Pretty cool, very nice. And then we've got a 19. Are they both 1968? Do you know what? They are both 1968. I thought I got 1967, but yep, there's two, so I'll probably keep one, sell the other on eBay, see how it goes. So they're both Denver mint mark. I paid £5 a piece for those. A bit expensive, considering the other day I got a 1964 one for £6, but not bad. They're in very nice condition. This one especially, you know, sort of extra fine to uncirculated kind of condition. Next, we've got two here. I finally managed to get my favourite coin produced by the British Mint. It is a 1 Florian from 1906. That's the reign of Edward. So that's 2 shillings. It's around about the size of it's a tiny bit smaller than a Kennedy $half. It's 925, which is cool. And it's quite reminiscent of the standing Liberty quarter. But this is Britannia, standing there with a shield in front of the sea. It's quite a worn example, but it's just, I think, one of the most beautiful coins. The other side we've got Edward there, in all his balding glory. But just, yeah, really cool coin. I paid £8 for that. They can go anywhere between about £8 and £15. For the rare dates, go for 20 or more, even in one condition. So yeah, I was quite happy to pay that. And then for the grand total of £1.50, I got this 1945 Scottish Florian, 2 shillings, and it's just in, like, I'd say, I don't know, an MS 50 something. It's just perfect. It's there's no dings, no scratches. There's a bit of toning on the reverse. I'm not sure really how to store it. I might get one of those lighthouse capsules, because I'm very wary about these soft packs if they have PVC in them. So any advice would be much appreciated, but you can really see the detail. It's a 50% silver one, but pretty cool, really lovely detail. Along the British theme, I've picked up this. You come across 1921 threepences quite often. They're the 50% silver ones, but often they're quite badly tarnished or knocked about. This one I paid £1.25p for. It's a 1921 in uncirculated condition. Very nice. You can always tell from George V's hair. If you can see his hair and his moustache and the hairs on that, then it's always a good sign. Picked up 2 nice copper coins. Don't normally buy copper because the intrinsic value, there isn't anything there. But I got this for 25p. It's a 1864 young-headed Victorian penny. It's quite gone here. It's very worn. I'd say probably good condition, if that. It's not too bad. This size is cool, but just being from 1864 is pretty cool. So I thought I'd splash out 25p. Then for the sum total of £1, I picked up this, and I'm quite excited about this. It is a George III, Mad King George as they called him, 1806 halfpenny, in really nice condition. Just above his head there's a slight ding, but that's about it for wear wise. Yeah, pretty damn cool. It's got some nice edging on it, really strange, but I shouldn't really handle this so much. There's almost like a rainbow colour to it, and it is the first mass-produced copper coin. But yeah, the front's lovely. Some real, because this is all, because this is so shallow. This just normally just goes. I come across them quite often, but just all the details gone. You can make out the outline of Britannia, but that's about it. But to actually see the Union Jack on the shield is quite unusual, and also just the detail of him here. You can normally just see the rough outline of him, but this is cool. Now the decision is, because I didn't pay much for it, do I keep it or do I sell it? You know, it's got a bit of age to it, so yeah, I'll probably get about 20 quid for it maybe. I'm not too sure. Being as it's copper, they don't demand too much of a high premium. But so here's all the silver out the box, all laid out, all here. Pretty sweet. I'm well happy about this. So yeah, first of all, picked up this. This was 25p, 1958 Australian threepence. The Australians kept the silver coinage longer than the UK did. It's pretty gone, but it's a 50% silver one. So, you know, good for scrap. For 25p, you can't go wrong really. Also from the same vendor, for 75p, I picked up this 1970 dime with a slight misplaced strike. It's probably off by a couple of percent. You can just see it, this top edge is a lot thicker. So that'll go with my minting errors. Pretty cool. I do like to find them, even if they're not significant, they are pretty cool. Then I paid around about £1 each for these. It's an Edward 1902 solid silver 95 threepence, and a solid silver again 1913 threepence. And this is probably in fine, and this is extra fine. Then this was actually in with these over here, these mixed British ones, which I paid £1 for. It's 1945. I think got missed because it's got like a greenish tint. 50% silver. Not the best of conditions, but it'll add to my little collection. We have a nice buffalo nickel. I did see quite a few buffalo nickels, but most of them just couldn't tell the date at all, so there's not really much point picking them up. This one is a 1935. Nice condition. You can see the horn and everything. Pretty cool. So that's good. I think I paid around about £1 for that. Then this is excellent. I think I paid £3 for it. It's a French 2 franc coin, real weighty coin, and it's dated 1867. And I'll pop it on my scales. Weighs 9.5 grams, so yeah, I mean that's about £4.50, £5, something. Yeah, it's about £5 worth of scrap, and I paid £3 for it. So that's cool. It's prime candidate for going on eBay with kind of a mixed lot of junk silver. So what I'm going to show you now, I paid £40 for. Really cool. I could have bought so much more, but I just ran out of money. Again, I just ran out of money. I had to borrow money off my girlfriend who was with me, and she was bending my ears saying, "Don't buy any more of them blooming coins, you." But yeah, these are the quarters. They're all in quite nice condition. We've got 1957. We've got 1958. We've got another 1958. That's in real nice condition. And then we've got 1959. This is a really sweet run of dimes that I've got. We've got a 1923 Mercury dime. We've got a 1927 Mercury dime, very toned. We've got 1941. These are all in sort of fair, probably, or good, to fine. This is extra fine. It's a 1942. Then the rosies, we've got a 1946 S mint mark. We've got a 1950 no mint mark. We've got another 1950 with a D mint mark. We've got 1953 no mint mark. Another 1953 no S mint mark. 1957 D. A 1960, which is very nice condition. D. Another 1960 D. A 62 S. Sorry, D. Almost uncirculated version of a 1963 mint mark. Another 1963 D. 1963 D again. Another 1963 D again, in a really nice condition. 1964 D. And lastly, we've got another 1964, and that is a D. So basically, I got 29 coins, 90% silver coins. Well, I'm not sure about the French one, but yeah. And one nickel, so 30 coins for £40. So really, I mean, that's an absolute bargain. I mean, there was loads of other stuff there, and I really wanted to go through more. He'd got a really nice commemorative $50 Colombian expedition, I think it was, but he wanted £28 for that, so a bit much, really. But these ones cool, some really nice condition ones. All the dimes are really, I mean, there's some duplicates, but I'll fill the dates in, and then the rest I'll probably flog on eBay, or maybe even just sit on, because they're, you know, they're 90% silver, so it's all good.
Pretty good day.
quite happy. So it just shows you, if there's an indoor antiques fair, go have a look around. But you just got to be careful with how much information you share with the dealers, because there's a dealer there that I've seen. I bought stuff 4 or 5 times from him, and gradually every time his prices go up, because without realising I've revealed little snippets of information, and now he's sorting his coins out into more sort of like, so before he thought before 1945, sorry, before 1947, like the English coins apply to American coins. So before I was buying coins from the 60s from him for copper nickel prices, but now he knows, so bit difficult. But also you've got to persevere. Just thought I'd show you guys my injury, picking injury, sprained ankle. Did it the other day, so I've been hobbling around the fair today. But if I hadn't have gone, I would have missed all that silver. So you've just got to do it, guys. If you want to tough out these sort of bad times, then get out there, get the deals, and know when to lay down the money, really. So thanks for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.